Sagittarius, this is Leone. I've come to do your monthly predictions. I hope you're all good and well. So this is not going to resonate with everybody, but just take what it does for you. Remember, choices, decisions, actions and reactions have an impact on these readings as well as to timing. But we're hoping for October here more than anything. So let's see what's going on for you guys. I'm using the Arcanum Tarot today, and I will pull you some of my very own flower guided spiritual cards as well to give you those final messages. They are available on my website for you to purchase if that's what you're after. So I'm just going to pull you I'm going to do the same spread as last month for you guys, so it's interesting to see how it worked for you and how things panned out from you for the last reading. So let's see what's going on here as well. Okay. All right. I feel like what's going on here is you're really trying to control your environment. Okay, you're really trying to control your environment, and on the bottom of the deck we've got the King of Wands here. So I just feel like you've got to think before you act here and take an air of caution, because you've got a tendency to rush into things without thinking, and I think that you've got to do things the other way around. So you've got to really evaluate your surroundings at the moment, really kind of be aware of what you're doing, because it's having an impact on something here in and around your life. And what I was saying about feeling really kind of unsure, uncertain, feeling powerless. Okay, that's kind of where I'm feeling with you, because the Emperor is smack bang in the center here. Now, you could be a father figure, you could be dealing with a father figure or somebody older here as well. You might even be this older person. But what I'm saying to you is you're really trying to control your energy, your surroundings. And I just feel like you come to a halt because you don't know what you want. You literally do not know what you want, and you may be chopping and changing your mind very regularly. You might be contemplating chopping and changing your mind over a work scenario or situation here with that Nine of Pentacles. Now, I feel like you've got something good going on, but you're kind of either fed up or want something bigger and better or something along those lines, and you're weighing things up at the moment, but you're stuck. You're stuck with lack of control over everything that's going on around you with your whole work scenario or situation. You may be losing money as well at the same time. It does feel as if you kind of heads all over in different directions here. What's going on behind the scenes is trying to restore some form of balance in your life, and at the end of the tunnel there is a wish fulfillment for you, but it's kind of trying to get the balance right all around. That's what it is. And the feelings and emotions may be heightened this month as well, but you need to take steps, take action into what you want to just make up your mind. That's what you need to do. And in the past, you've found it difficult to really trust your intuition. You've sat back and you've kind of not trusted your intuition, not acted upon it, just hung around, you know. And in the past, you've been stuck with looking at things from a different angle, a different point of view as well, which has obviously stopped you from progressing or moving forward here as well. And again, there's a need to kind of do the same again, trust your intuition, but look at things from a different angle, a different point of view. But again, we've got another control card as well at the top. You got something good going on, but you're kind of not willing to grow, to expand, to change your ways. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And you're being very secretive or keeping things very close to your chest. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And there's no growth here. There's no movement happening. You're just staying stagnant because you're undecided. And you're not willing to change something in your life. And I just feel like you've got to let go here. You've got to let go and try and go with the flow. But you're making things worse than what they need to be. And I think that you're taking on board a lot of negativity around you, and you're not focusing on the light, and you need to focus on the light and pull yourself together and pick yourself up. There's a lack of strength or power here in some kind of way. You kind of, with the Death card coming through, You've got to surrender. You've got to let go. You've got to let go of everything and everyone that's weighing you down or pulling you down in some kind of way, because it's pulling your energy down here. And I just feel, I don't feel like I've got any kind of power or control over any part of my life here. And it's kind of like you've got to turn things around into a more positive outlook and look at the light rather than the dark stuff that's going on around you. The positives over the negatives. You got to speak your truth, but you've also got to listen to your truth, your inner truth, more than anything. And you've got to let go and look at things from a different angle, a different point of view, because things haven't been working or moving on or progressing in any kind of way, because you've been really trying to hold tight onto just things that you know without that growing and evolving, being involved. And what's going on is you're feeling as if you're backed into a corner here. You've got everything coming your direction. There's a lot of pressure around you, but you're not seeing that there's a new pathway, a new doorway there for you to open. You're so focused on what you've got and not what you can get. Or I don't know if this is greed as well around here. It could be, it doesn't have to be, but you want it all. You want it all, but you don't know how to get it all. You're stuck. You're stuck. Now what you need to do is, your fears are that with the High Priestess coming through, I just don't feel you have faith. You don't have faith in yourself. You don't have faith in your life. You don't have faith in new beginnings. You don't have faith in a lot of things. And I think that you're focusing on old ways. Old ways that worked for you in the past. But those old ways are not working for you anymore. You need to keep the faith. You need to trust your intuition 100%. You need to do a lot of inner healing work here. A lot of inner healing work. I feel like it's fighting the light against the dark, because then we've got the Devil card as the outcome. What happens is you have that brief moment of faith, and then the devil kicks in. So no matter what good you put into the world, then the darkness always is there in the background. It comes back around and it comes and hits you, and you feel tired and bound to that energy, and it's kind of toxic. It might be that you're eating all kinds of different things that don't agree with you, or you're doing all kinds of actions that are not right for you. You're battling with seeing the light. You're battling with keeping that faith, and you feel like you're trapped in some kind of way. This is toxic. This is toxic. You know, none of us can control any part of our life, but it's how we kind of let go. It's how we accept. It's how we move on. It's how we free ourselves to be able to flow in our life again. It just feels very much blocked and feels as if you're backed into a corner with no choice, no option, no nothing. But that must be how you're feeling right now, with everything, all these pressures around you. But if you just trust in the process, and if you just let go of every part of that control that you've got, and let go of old ways and old habits and old cycles, then your life will flow better for you, and you'll regain a different form of control in your life. But it's learning those skills. It's trusting in the process as well at the same time. And it's teaching you to kind of be that stronger person, that stronger individual that doesn't just give up at whatever, you know. There's a loss here of some kind anyhow, a loss. And you feel as if you're going to have no choice or option around you in some kind of way. There may be a loss of money, a loss of power, a loss of money. And you might be very unsure about where you want to go or how to do something here, but this is for your highest good. So something's changing around you that you need to surrender to. You need to go with it because it's going to put you where you need to be, or where you have asked to be energetically. So there is an air of caution coming. You're not going to want to do something, but they're telling you it's going to be the best for you, because it's going to lead you to something better, and it's going to bring in some form of balance back into your life. So you're going to need to trust the process with something here. You're going to need to let go of all that control that you've got, and you've got to surrender to something that's no longer working for you. So if you're feeling as if you're backed into a corner, trust the universe. Keep that faith. Trust the universe in pushing you in a new direction. Some of you may be moving home here as well, but there's certainly a loss of something to gain elsewhere. That's all I'm saying. So you will find your feet if you focus. That's what I'm saying. Not everything is bad for you here. I don't feel that. It's just your mind may overtake things a little bit, and you might end up in that kind of, oh my God kind of stage. I don't know what to do, or I don't know how to do this, or you know, feeling a little bit lost and stuck. That's kind of how I feel. But they're saying to you, surrender to this, because there's new beginnings that are going to come out of this, that are going to push you in that right direction in your life, if you have faith and if you trust in the process. If you don't, then things may become heavy around you, and you may feel very pressured, very unable to cope kind of energy. So you're going to have no choice but to surrender. No choice but to surrender. Look at things from a different angle, different point of view. Look at it from the spiritual point of view as to why things are happening or going this way for you. It could be karmic. It could be karmic. But old ways don't work anymore. So I feel like you're being forced to change. Forced to change your old habits, old ways, old cycles, old something, ways of thought even. You may not like the process, but it's going to be best for you. Okay, so let's see what these cards are saying for you in this reading. Trust your intuition. It's going to guide you. Okay, now with the green coming through and the yellow in this card as well, is about listen to your heart. Put the energy and effort into the right people, situations. Start loving yourself as well, and bringing back you. There is a new home, and that's what I was kind of feeling here. There is a new home that's coming for you. So just trust, even if you don't want to move, it's going to happen. And it might feel as if the weight of the world is on your shoulders here, but don't overthink anything. Keep yourself grounded. Okay, keep yourself grounded. Everything's happening for the right reasons here, and you've got no control over this whatsoever. But it's for your spiritual growth. It's for every part. Yeah, it's something good. I'm telling you, it's something good. It's going to push you in that right direction. So it's not a bad thing that's happening here. It's for your highest good. It's for what you deserve or need in your life. It's for the right reasons anyhow. Now we got Speak Your Truth come out. So some of you may be holding back on talking out about this. Might find it difficult to get your words, feelings, emotions out there. But don't hide away. Don't suffer in silence, because again, that devil can take over. Let's have one more. Let's just see. This time next year, things are going to be completely different, and I just feel free from that kind of energy. So look after yourself. That's what they're saying. There's opportunities everywhere, and although sometimes we don't see that there are opportunities, we feel like we're living in hell, and we feel like we've got no choice in the matter. It's for our highest good when there's change that comes in. It really is. And it's going to make you feel more settled in some kind of way. I'm getting touched on the head here by Spirit as well. So I know that they're with you and they're guiding you with this. So don't sit there and think this is all doom and gloom, because it's not. This is going to be the best thing for you. It's going to move things along in the right way. You've got no control over any part of this. Universe has. but it's going to be the best thing that's going to ever happen to you. It really is. So keep focused, keep positive, you know, try and focus on the positives, the light, etc. That's going to help get you through this. But just surrender to everything that's no longer serving your higher purpose, because as soon as you surrender, it's going to make that journey that little bit easier for you. Okay, just trust the process. Trust the process. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. I wish you the very best of luck. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I do appreciate that. And I will see you again soon. So take care. Bye-bye.